Hello everyone. Today in Coaster Planet, I will be talking about a possible rumor that is happening right now for Busch Gardens Tampa, and one of their wooden roller coasters just closed. It closed in February 1st, 2015, and let me tell you this, shoot, it is Gwazi at the park, so people are speculating that this may get the RMC treatment, but possibly we'll be seeing it in 2018. So I believe the deconstruction should probably be starting during the summertime, and I think the construction should start around the end of the summer. So probably in the beginning of fall, we're probably gonna see some of the wooden track structures be removed, and then they're gonna replace it with RMC I-beam track, which would be cool. I'm not sure what colors they will get. Probably red and blue, possibly red I-beam track for the left, and I think the blue side will probably be the right side. So, and then the name, we could possibly see Gwazi Reborn or Twisted Gwazi or whatever they decide to name it. So if if this becomes an RMC, then I'm betting that Busch Gardens Tampa will have their top whatever coaster they have. I mean, this will probably be the best coaster at the park if they were to do this. So sorry for the messed up there, but basically people just really want this to become an RMC coaster instead of just completely removing the ride like what they did to Thunder Road at Carowinds. They just completely removed Thunder Road. So we really hope that this won't happen to the same thing with Gwazi. They will not tear it down. But whatever Busch Gardens decide, we're most likely gonna see RMC come. But that is depending on Busch Gardens Tampa, the owner. So Busch Gardens is running SeaWorld company right now. So, but I haven't seen any RMC in any SeaWorld parks. So possibly we're not going to see an RMC yet. But so if Busch Gardens haven't built an RMC yet, that means that Busch Gardens may not get it, but that could be a possibility. They can just remove it, but like I said, we hope so that it's not gonna be removed. And the trains looks cool. I think the red will really look good, or whatever color they decide. Probably a black and yellow would be good, but I think it would be better if they just match it with the animal color. Like the tiger, it will be orange trains with an no an RMC train, but themed to a tiger, and the other side will be themed to a lion for the left, whatever that side was. So each side will have a themed RMC train to the animals that they're currently named after. So we have lion and we have the tiger. So wait, I don't think it's gonna be a red track and blue track because they Busch Gardens also wants to match the colors of the sides. So they're going to actually match those colors. So I'm sorry if I'm wrong with the with that color scheme I just said earlier. It won't be, or yeah, it won't actually be red track and blue track. Uh, Correct me if I'm wrong if I just said that earlier, but it's just gonna be yellow and blue track, that's for sure. And for the first drop, I'm thinking that it's gonna be similar to Storm Chaser, that type of barrel roll drop, and Medusa at Six Flags Mexico. So maybe those drops will be similar to that, to those coasters. And then they're probably gonna add some cool inversions like a zero G roll, stall, or a barrel roll, and they can possibly put in some crazy old maneuvers like bank overturns, steep drops, and just make the ride look a lot more enjoyable and funner and smoother. A lot of people would want this coaster to be RMC just because it's a smoother ride, and it's more enjoyable, especially those drops are very steep. So we can possibly see a makeover on this ride sometime in 2018. Not quite sure, either spring of 2018 or summer of 2018. We're gonna find out and see what Busch Gardens Tampa will decide to do to these to this roller coaster. So here's my options that they can possibly do. They can make it dual, but they can probably just make it two separate tracks, or they can do like what they did to Toasted Colossus, which is just, one continuous track. So you go to the blue side first, I think. No, you go to the yellow track first, I think. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Yellow track first, and then after that, you're gonna slow down, and then you're gonna curve going into the blue lift hill. And then the blue lift hill, I think it's gonna be more focused on the airtime, or possibly gonna be both. So, airtime and inversion. So yellow and blue are probably gonna be the same ride experiences, but I'm thinking that they're going to do a one continuous track because I think it's harder for them to do it one continuous track on this one because this is a two loading station, meaning there is two stations here. So the engineers are going to have a hard time, making this a continuous track because of the mechanisms in the station. I mean, on one of the stations, so they're gonna have a hard time changing that. But possibly we're going to hopefully see it one continuous track. Let's see what RMC will do. I'm probably thinking that Alan Shilke will be the designer of this. He will be the part of this conversion or design. So hopefully, Alan Shilke will come back and decide on the plans for this because Alan Shilke is a good designer, especially the RMC coasters. So and Alan Shilke is a really nice guy and he knows what he's doing. So hopefully Alan Sh- Alan Shilke will come to this park and tell the engineers and the owners of the park to see if that's doable. So whatever they decide, we'll hope it's gonna come because this has been rumored for a long time now. So since it closed, so we really hope this will happen by 2018. So anyways, guys, what do you guys think of this video? What do you think they will do to Gwazi at Busch Gardens Tampa? Would you want them to RMC it? Would you want them to remove it? Would you want them to just do a retracking? So whatever that is, just post your comments below and share your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel, and there's a playlist in my channel if you're in case you're new to this channel. So just check out my playlist for more of these videos. Anyways, guys, I will catch you guys next time.